of course, isn't politics interesting at the moment? The understatement of the century, really. Also, as we all know, we've got 2 state elections and a federal election between now and next March. So the whole political landscape, again, is something of concern and interest to us. And what does that mean? Well, one of the challenges for the food and grocery industry, as you'd be aware, is that we're not actually seen by many decision makers as an industry at all. You're seen as companies, but if you walk around Parliament House, whether it be federally or at state level, and ask them what the biggest manufacturing industry is in Australia, do you think they'll say food and grocery? The reality is it is the food and grocery manufacturing industry. You know that, I know that, but we've still got a bit of work to do to get our political decision makers in this country to understand that an industry that turns over $100 billion and employs 315,000 people, 4 times that of the automotive industry, really needs and deserves a level of political traction, shall we say. Just this week, container deposits back on the agenda. Were they ever off? Well, probably not. But the work that AFGC does in that space is quite significant and significantly important. Now, those of you who've seen the media on container deposits this week may have believed that there's been a huge step forward to have a container deposit levy or payment in Australia. Wrong. The Environment Ministers this week decided that they would do a regulatory impact statement on CDL, but also a range of other options like improving curbside recycling.
What is required is, before a forum can exist, is that members should consider that there is a strong sector identity. So it must be clear to the members that there is a sector out there as a subgroup of the Australian food and grocery industry, and particularly a subgroup of the Australian Food and Grocery Council, which has some specific issues which can be best addressed by either a current forum or the establishment of a new forum.
One of the reasons for wanting to do that is because up until now, the way that the forums have worked is by either having face-to-face meetings or organising a teleconference and to some degree circulating emails if necessary. But my experience with working with you through the forums has been to try to organise a face-to-face meeting perhaps once a year, or some of the less active forums once every 2 years, or a circulation and just having a teleconference for half an hour to discuss a topic. What we've built into the website provides a new option to forums and forum members.